Yo, what up, guys? Decided here to pull all my ancient shard as part of this Vault Keeper Wixwell Fusion. The Champion Chase is ongoing, and I do not have old fragments saved up to get Champion Chase points. So I will be pulling my ancient shard to see if I can pick up that Champion Chase points. I will be pulling not just enough to get the rare champion from Champion Chase. No, I'm going all the way. I'm pulling all 154 ancient shard. Why? For two reasons. It's a 2x chance. That means this weekend alone, you have a double chances of getting legendaries. Usually is 0.5%, and then a double chance of getting epics usually is a 8% chance. So why am I looking forward to epics? Is because my Lady Mikage fusion is still not looking good, because I'm still missing out on a lot of these essential epics 1, 2, 3, and I'm still missing out on one copy of Lady Quillen. So I'm missing out a lot of champions to fuse Lady Mikage, because by now a lot of people have her, I still don't have her. So that's my first reason why I'm pulling all my shards instead of just stopping just enough for Champion Chase. Another reason is because of this new feature that they added into the game in the champion empowerment that allows you to use epics to now empower epics. You can make your epics +1, +2, +3, +4, which will give them a lot of stats. So I'll give you an example of a champion like Doom Priest I already have built. I cannot use this copy right now that I have because that's my faction guardian. So I'm looking forward to getting 4 new copies of Doom Priest so I can use her and do a 4+4 Doom Priest to give her more stats to survive in content like City of Centranos or Corset City, where I've currently ignored because I can't beat some of these stages that are too difficult. So those are the two reasons why I'm pulling all my ancient shard, not just because of the fusion rare. So now that you know, I do have 2 other champions or 2 other accounts I have shards to pull on: the Headhunters account, which have 47 right here, on the Noob to Pro account, which has 58. But let's start with my main account, because that's the account that I'm actually going for this fusion on this account and see how much I can get. I've made enough space. I've done the intro. Let's go right into it. Starting with a temple. If I don't get a legendary, I'll be fine with it, because it will help me save for the next upcoming 1+1 event. So that's +1 Stag Knight right here. That's what I mean. That's going to be a +1 Stag Knight. So I'm looking forward to epic champions like this that I can +1, +2, +3, and +4 if I don't get the Lady Mikage champions. Is there any rares that I'm looking forward to getting? I think one new rare, one copy of a rare is needed that I'm missing out on. So that's the first Stag Knight. This not what I need, but hey, +1 Stag Knight is good. Let's keep going. Wish you good luck with your shard opening. For newer players, 2x events is the best time for you to open shard. Even if you're not going for a fusion, open your shards and pray you don't get taxed like this. A 10 pull of all rares is quite bad. Alright, that's a lot of shard. I'm not going to use my gems for this one. I just want to pull enough. Lady Eresh, no, that's not Lady Quillen. I thought it's what they are both ladies, right? So the name was kind of confusing, but that's not a Lady Mikage fusion champion. Lady Eresh, no. Juliana, not a champion I need a +1, +2, or +3 for, but I hear she's needed in some content of the Corset City. Let's keep pulling. 2 epics on a 10 pull is good, but I want to see 4 epics on a 10 pull at least. Please don't give me all rares. That's 1. Siege Hawk, I hear, has some good uses. Necro Hunter, no good use. And let's keep pulling. What am I going to get this time around? Now, some people pulling Void Shards will be lucky enough to get the Fusion Rare. Some people pulling Ancient Shard like me will be lucky enough to get the Fusion Epic. If you're lucky enough to get a Fusion Epic, it has made you able to skip out on 4 events. So let's see if we can pull 1 Fusion Epic. That would be amazing. So maybe we can just keep out on the Summon Rush entirely if that happens. So Dark Elhain, a champion that I definitely want to +4. So that's 1 copy added to the list. By the end of this video, I will go into my portal right here and +1 some of those champions I just obtained, so I don't use them as food by mistake. Captain Timila, Catacomb Counselor, nope, not champions I want to +1 or so. Keep pulling. No legendary yet. RSL Hopper is currently offline, so I'm not able to track my Messi, but by the time it comes back online, I can go in there and type in how many shards I've pulled so far. Zelotar, not a champion I'm looking forward to +1 in also. and also not a fusion epic for Lady Mikage or the ongoing fusion. At least one epic from the fusion will be amazing, right? Duke the Pierce. Okay, now that's something I might want to +1 because it's used in a lot of content. So for endgame players, they're all just thinking of places or champions that can make the Corset City a lot easier for them. Another copy of Stagnite +2 Stagnite is amazing. Seneschal is coming in handy these days. Aota, I've not seen use for him yet in my teams. +2 Stagnite. Not what I wanted, but that's what I'm getting. At least I want to be able to +4 one epic champion and showcase that in a video and see how much stats they get improved by. Canoness, no. Scabrius, no. Maeve. I'm just checking to see if I pull by mistake the fusion epic, but none of it. 3 epics from 110 pull though. Let's see how many more shots we have to go. 54. I've already done 100. Damn. 100 pulls already gone. Nothing to write home about. Like I said, even if I don't hit gold, I'll be happy with it because I can save it for the next 1+1 event. But let's still do another 10 pull and see if this is going to be the legendary that I need. Vrask. Okay, that's a +4 worthy champion. Knight Errant and Scion. Another 10 pull. Please, Raid, give me one fusion epic at least. There are so many epics in Raid, it's gonna be hard for you to get the fusion epic. But I know some people will get lucky enough to obtain her. Not even one Lady Mikage fusion champion. I'll also check that after I'm done pulling. Not even one copy of Lady Mikage fusion champion. Please don't give me all rares again. Back to back rares. And this is the last 10 pull. I have 8 single pulls to do. That's a Cicatus and Dahlia. And Dahlia is a Lady Mikage champion, right? And Trombo. And Dahlia is a Lady Mikage champion. And the last 10 pull, I think. Shani, nope. And that's the last 10 pull. I have single pulls to do for the rest. 4 single pulls. Let's see what I can get from these 4 single pulls. Please don't give me legendary. I'm fine with not getting legendaries because I'll pull the next time you see me pull Ancient Shard, it will be for a 1+1 event. That's usually how I save. Because right now I've missed out on a guaranteed legendary from Ancients because that's usually 200+. I used it right now, so I have to save for the next big one. And the last rare will be an epic. Nah, another rare. Alright, let's see how good I did for the fragments or for the fusion for Lady Mikage champions. And Dahlia. That's her. I already have copies of her. That's not new for me. I already have Dahlia, so that's not new. Unfortunate. I did get this champion though. He was new, so I don't have. So I can fuse this one and get him away from here. I do have copies of this epic, fine, but I still need to do the fusion during maybe another champion chase. Just to get it out of here, just like this one is out of here. And then, yeah, no Lady Quillen, no Elisinia, none of these ones that I actually wanted, unfortunately. So let's head over to this Guardian Ring and see how many champions I can +1 or +2. Stagnite was the one that stood out for me. So let's head straight to Stagnite. Can't we just type the champion's name? Nope. There it is. +1, +2 Stagnite. Gives him 20% HP, 20% attack, 5+ speed. He's currently not being used in any speed tune team, so I can add this 5 more speed for him, no problem. Resistance 20+, 20 accuracy, and 5% crit damage. Empower. Are you sure you want to empower? Yes. It's just the 2 Stagnites I obtained. Notice that I did not use the third one. I do have a third one as my faction guardians. You can tell from the logo right here. So I'm currently not using him for that reason. All right, quick check on the champion chase point shows I got just enough to get that 5-star chicken, my prize possession of this rare champion, and some other resources along the way. I will claim this because I'm still farming dragon and champion training at the same time all today, and 200 more points will get me mythical skill tome, something I can still get by the by Sunday. So I'm not rushing off with this. I might still get some ancient shard within the Saturday, Sunday from clan boss and still opening it and get this 7,500 points. I will not be going extra mile for this eternal soul stone, even if it's very valuable in some tournaments. All right, I'm done with my main account and I've empowered only the +2 champion I could, which is Stag Knight. Other champions can be +1, but I will not rush through that right now. Let me switch over to Headhunter's account and open 47 ancient shard right here. Headhunter has not decided whether he wants to go for this fusion or not. I don't think I'll have time to go for fusions on 3 different accounts, but I still pull his ancient shard for him to see. He does have enough fragments saved up to, you know, open up and get some valuable champion chase points, so that's good, I guess. Having 2 legendary champions, or maybe I should do it right now for him. I don't think I have these books right now for these champions. I'll save that when they are needed. For now, I just want to see what he can get in terms of epics or legendaries to help this account for the better, because this is still relatively a new account. So Gory is needed for Fire Knight hard mode if you're still new to raid and you don't have the big legendaries that can do that type of A1 freeze, right? Yeah, A1 freeze. So he's a champion that helped me when I was trying to progress to the Fire Knight hard, but then after then he got replaced by legendaries. That's Gory. Bloodfeather, maybe faction wars, and let's see what else. Oathbound, faction war champion. We already have a Geomancer, was the last amazing epic pull we got on this account, so this is not looking like we got anything new this time around. 20 more pulls to go on Headhunter's account. He was about to be taxed and then he got a Baltus Drug Lord, which still feels like you are taxed because that's not a champion that is very much used or seen around the raid. Even for the Undead Horde faction, I've not seen anybody building him just for that content. So let's keep going. The final 10 pull though. 2 epics at least from this one will be nice. Please don't be taxed. You got taxed on the last one, which is not what you want to see. 7 single pulls to end it. Will this be enough to complete the champion chase? 47 ancient shard. Let me see how many epics he got at the end. Single pulls. 5 more to go. At least 1 more epic should drop from this one. Valerie. All these ancient shards you're getting will help you complete the champion training, the ongoing champion training, a lot faster because you're not starting from 1 star or 2 star. You're starting from 3 star to make to 4 star and so on. So basically it makes champion training a lot easier. So you don't have to go summoning a bunch of mystery shards. Ironclad, and the last one, will it be an epic? Don't tell me I got 7 rares in a row. That's the last one, is an epic, and it's gonna be Hoarding. Not quite popular in raid anymore. That, let's see if that's enough to get the champion training points. I don't think that will be enough, at least for the rare. Was that enough? Not even close. Not even close. Still like 2,000 points away, or 1,000 points away, or thereabout. Not even quite, not quite close. See, still 2,300 more points to go for that. So maybe if he wants to go for this fusion, he can go ahead and pull some of his saved fragments from the fragment portal right here and get some amazing points like Chronam and Oyster. So that's Headhunter's account. I still had it to pull this ancient shard because 2x ancient is going to be the best time for a new account like this to get some amazing legendaries or epics, but this time around no luck. Maybe next time. Finally, the Noob to Pro does have 58 ancient shards saved up right here. That this account is not going for this fusion. I'm considering it though, but I don't want to pull. I don't want to go for this fusion on this account. Even if I have enough shards, I just don't have the time. So that's the reason why I'm not going for it. Besides, he belongs to a fusion, a faction that I've already taken down. So that's why the Noob Pro is not going for it. But I'm still pulling because I need some amazing epic champions to help me take down some crazy difficult factions. So Noob Pro is trying to get all the factions down and get Lydia so this account can be given away. So I'm hoping to get some game-changing faction wars worthy champions. And I've already taken down this faction. Fan Cleric, no. Kalia, maybe. Is that all? I thought I had enough space coming into this. I do have enough space, so why is it stopping? Did I run out of silver? Yes, I did run out of energy. I'll be right back. Forgot how expensive opening shards can be. All right, let's keep going. I made some magic silver appear by selling some accessories. And Dahlia, that's a Lady Mikage champion. Lon the Cutter. High Cartoon, a second copy. And Defiled Sinner. But for an account like this, I'm not going to use duplicate champions as +1s. They will go into faction guardians first of all, like the High Cartoon we just got. Masamoto, Gerd, the Stoneheart, Doom Priest. That's a new one for this account, and she's very, very essential for this faction war, Night Red faction. Although I do have a reviver in the person of what's her name now. I forgot that new fusion champion's name. But I do have a reviver. I don't know if I still need a healer, but that's good. I do have a copy of Masamoto already, I think. Gerhard is not useful in faction wars, but useful in Sintranos some stages. And is this the last 10 pull? Barot the Soaked, another copy of Endalia, and Aishma. Those are 2 champions that are needed for the Lady Mikage fusion, and 2 copies of Barot the Soaked also. Duplicates everywhere. And that's how the shard pool went. 8 more pulls to go though. I don't know how close I am to Mercy on these accounts. No single legendary from all 3 accounts. Not an amazing game-changing epic either, but the Noob Pro did get some lucky ones that will definitely be useful in the faction wars, which is the goal of pulling shards on this account. This might give me enough points to complete the champion chase, which might even trigger me or want to entice me to go for the fusion on this account, which is not going to help me in any content that I need to beat immediately before I give the account away. So, how did your shard pools go? That's the question. Did you get some amazing legendaries? For my main account, 154 ancient shard pool without a legendary. It's a sad one for a new account, but for me, it's a nice one because I can now save my Mercy until the next time I pull for a 1+1 event. As for all these other accounts, I just wanted to see if you can get lucky, but nothing, even from the last ancient shard, nothing came up. It's not the best time for you to go spend your gems to get more ancient shard, except you're super early in the game and you have no other purpose for you to use your gems for. I'd rather use my gems for energy than for use them for more ancient shards. Let me see how close I came to the rare. I did get the rare on the Noob Pro, so this is an enticement for me to go for the fusion, because I obviously do have enough to go for that summon rush. But the question is, do I have the time to go for all the champion trainings, all the dungeon divers? That's going to be the most difficult question I have to answer for this account. So let me know how your shard opening went. For now, this is what the Noob Pro had to do to get some amazing champions that will help my faction guardians, I guess. See, duplicates, that definitely will help that faction guardians. And yeah, that's how you use these champions. Don't use them as +1s yet. Please go over there to your portals and fill up your faction guardians first before you begin to use champions as +1. I felt I had to add this to this video, so even if I use some champions at +1 in my main account, this faction guardians is more important before you start using +1. I thought about doing a dedicated video about what to watch out for before you do any +1s, and this was going to be basically the video, so there was no reason for me to have it in a separate video. I guess everybody should know this by now. Some people will be so triggered and so happy to get a +4 that they will just forget about their faction guardians. But I guess faction guardians is not a big deal if you're getting a bunch of stats that you do not have before. So all these faction guardians will definitely help these champions beat these factions better, I hope. On theirs, we did get something. Nope. And Dark Elves, yes, so it's nice to come in here and check sometime, because you might have new champions added to your +1 and 2s added to your faction guardians that you want to use. I even have 3 copies of Eichmann. That's surprising. Dwarfs, any takers? Nope. Geomancer, no duplicates yet. And I think say that I knew I had a Masamoto already because this faction is already down. Ooh, 4 copies of this dude and 2 copies of this dude. So whoever is going to win this account will be lucky enough to have almost a fully furnished faction guardians, at least for epics, looking at you. And that's all I have for you guys today. Just a simple ancient shard pool with no luck in terms of striking gold, but a bunch of epics that I wanted to do +1s, +4s, and maybe fill up faction guardians for, and maybe get Lady Megage champions for. That's the goal of this video. And sometimes you don't get legendary, sometimes you just have to cut your expectations low and go for these low-hanging fruits of epics. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily Raid Shadow Legends content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck with your shard pools though.